Hey family, on November 20th through December 1st, 2022, we will have the all-inclusive Kenya trip. Now, a lot of times people have said, hey, Phil, when's the next trip we'd like to go? I want to see Africa for myself, but this is the time to go. Everything will be taken care of. All excursions are paid. You can do monthly payments. You know, they'll have safari and a 6-city tour. You will see Charlie Island, which is something that we did not see last time on the tour. This tour will be 12 days instead of 7 days. So make sure to secure your place on the trip by going to www.wbsvs.com, make your deposit, and then you can start making your payments, and we'll see you in Kenya.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News channel. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So just recently, Gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams of Georgia went to Valdosta State University and she said the following, check it out.
For those who are coming and those who are here. But what we can do at the state level is address the immigration challenges we have. My first belief is that if you finished in our high schools, you should be able to attend any college to which you are qualified to attend, no matter what your documentation status. If you are a college student and you graduated from a Georgia high school, you should qualify for the Hope Scholarship. You should qualify to apply to UGA and Georgia Tech and Georgia College. You should be able to go to any school you want. If you want to come to Valdosta, that should be your choice. And I encourage you to make that choice. But right now, you don't have the choice. Because in Georgia, if you are undocumented, you are denied full access. That does not make sense. We are growing the next generation of leaders, and I believe we should be investing. And it doesn't take away from anyone for immigrant students to be able to attend our schools, to pay in-state tuition. That's the next piece. You should be able to pay, if you finished high school here, you live in this state, you should be able to pay in-state tuition. It is an artificial impediment to require immigrant students who are undocumented to pay out-of-state tuition when they graduated from Georgia high school.
So as y'all heard her say, you know, she feels like undocumented immigrants, if you will, should be able to go to school in Georgia, school meaning higher education, and, you know, pay in-state fees and not be restricted by the things that restricts undocumented students. Now, she says if they've gone to high school here and they've graduated, they should be able to go to school without all, again, the hoops of fire. Now, I want to read this to you. She said this, but I want to make a point of this. Check it out. My first belief is that if you finish high school, you should be able to attend any college to which you are qualified to attend, no matter what your documentation says, because we are growing the next generation of leaders. So as you heard her say there, we are growing the next generation of leaders. Well, it's like, are you growing the next generation of leaders, or are you growing the next generation of voters? Because as you guys know, Stacey Abrams is a big-time Democrat, and the Democrats are very friendly to that of undocumented people and giving them this, that, and the other, DACA and everything else in between, right? And so are they like, well, I think we're kind of maybe losing our black loyal voter base. And so do we need another class of people who will vote for us? I don't know. I tend to think that's what it is. And y'all also remember Miss Abrams, she was saying, well, black men, I cannot win without you. And it's like, well, how do you think black men would feel that you are willing to go out on a limb and do everything you can for undocumented people, including allow them to go to school and things like that? But in some cases, there's a lot of black men who may have a felony or something like that. They can't benefit from all of those, you know, educational programs that you are trying to give to people who rightfully and legally should not be here. And so again, you know, need black men, but you caping for undocumented citizens. And so it's like, make all of this make sense. And so I'm going to say to y'all, once again, black people, specifically black men, since, you know, now they're like, hey, big head, we need y'all, you know, to come vote for us. Don't fall for it. If she wants your vote, make her answer to what she is willing to do for you as a black man specifically, because I know that in Georgia, black women specifically benefit from, I think they're getting some sort of a UBI, universal basic income, where they get a certain amount of money a month, but black men aren't getting those type of things. So ask her, what are we gonna get specifically? Like, you need us, but you ain't trying to help us, right? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think of this story. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.
Living in America as a black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a black American person, you must understand this system, because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.